Good evening and salam Ibu Bitiriku. A Dundee man has been sentenced to home detention and community work for possessing and distributing child sex abuse materials. 38-year-old Scott Jason Guyton faced 4 charges and was sentenced today in the Oamaru District Court, New Zealand. Department of Internal Affairs Censorship Unit Manager Tim Houston said child sexual abuse imagery was not a victimless crime and involved real children forced into sexual acts. Defense lawyer Ngaire Alexander said Guyton was remorseful and had made frank admissions to the police and taken steps to rehabilitate, including attending 36 sessions of a program that helps people who have engaged in harmful sexual behavior. Houston added that New Zealand law enforcement authorities are focused in their efforts to bring to justice those who view, share and create child sex abuse and exploitation material. Guyton will have to serve 7 months home detention and 250 hours community work. Despite his opposition, Guyton was also placed on the child sex offender register. A teenage boy claims he woke up to find a former teacher touching him in a closed room on their own. Benjamin Christopher Missy Swan, known as Benji, is on trial at the High Court in Auckland, New Zealand, facing 10 charges of an indecent act on a young person. Mr. Swan denies all the charges, which relate to 7 boys. The teenage boy said Mr. Swan touched his privates while he was undressed in a room on their own. He and 6 other boys claim the accused touched them indecently, some while naked or wearing underwear. The 55-year-old former teacher of 30 years denied there was any sexual contact with any of the complainants. Giving evidence today under questioning by Crown Prosecutor David Stevens, one boy said he was reluctant for Mr. Swan to see him without clothes. Mr. Wimsett, the defense lawyer, said Mr. Swan doesn't deny knowing that the boys or interacting with them. He says their stories are not completely false, but are filled with some truths, some half-truths, and some outright falsehoods. The jury trial before Justice Duffy is expected to take 3 weeks. Well, that's all the updates for now. I'm Kamarudin Bujang. Salam Ibu Bitiriku.